Our mandate is to maximize the safety of our slumbering passengers. We are Dill and Emma.
Dill, we have a problem. There's an issue with the life support system on level 7.
Oh great, another problem. Just what we need on the spaceship ride from hell.
We have to shut down one stasis unit to maintain the life support for the rest of the passengers. We need to choose a passenger whose absence wouldn't significantly impact the mission.
Right, just as I suspected. Everything is smooth sailing until it isn't.
I've reviewed the data and have a candidate in mind, Gerald Higginbotham.
Gerald, the laugh track technician. That guy doesn't know funny from a fresh raspberry.
Well, I also took into consideration his job as a motivational speaker.
Ugh, that's even worse. Can't motivate their molecules, let alone a bunch of stiffs in stasis. Plus, nobody likes a guy who's motivated all the time.
But before we reach a conclusion, who did you choose, Dill?
Me. Oh, shuffle sounds right. Susan Blinkenship. She's a fortune cookie writer.
A fortune cookie writer? Are you serious? What's the harm in keeping her round? We all need a little wisdom and an occasional prediction baked inside a cookie.
Sure, wisdom. If you consider you will soon find money in your pocket from an unexpected source, wisdom, then I guess we're on the same page.
I do. It could be an upbeat surprise to wake up from stasis and find an old crumpled dollar bill buried in your pockets.
I doubt it. But let's examine her profession. Writing fortune cookie messages. That's hardly a real job. It's absurd.
Well, at least her fortune cookie messages give people something to ponder while they chew on their takeout. It adds a moment of joy to an otherwise dull meal.
Joy? Really? So it brings you joy to read. Your pet parakeet will embark on a grand adventure.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it sparks the imagination. And don't you think there's value in sparking imagination even in the darkest of times?
Maybe if she could convince the entire crew to imagine a parachute when we crash land on the new planet, but that's about it.
Well, it seems we're at an impasse, Dill. How do we decide between Gerald and Susan?
Flipping a coin.
That's irresponsible. We can't place our fates and the mission's success on a coin that's always biased towards landing on heads.
I'm with you on that one, so I propose a different solution. Let's pick someone who brings no practical value and has a questionable moral compass. Someone who's an imitation life coach. We can root out the phonies even in the darkest corners of our futuristic society.
I must say, Dill, your argument is persuasive. I'm inclined to concur. Let's turn off dramatic pause, Gerald.
Fantastic. I'll send the shutdown command. Farewell, laugh track technician. Your jokes won't be missed.
Pulse, did you hear what Dill and Emma decided?
Yeah, they're shutting down Gerald Higginbotham's stasis unit. What's your take on it, Spark?
My take? Well, let's start with the fact that they're basing their decision on some debatable jobs. I mean, laugh track technician. Who needs that on a spaceship?
Well, laughter's the best medicine, they say. Even in space, people need a good chuckle every now and then.
I get it, but if the options are laughter or oxygen, I'll go with oxygen. Call me crazy. And don't get me started on that motivational speaker business.
Come on, Spock. Motivational speakers have their place. They give people hope and inspire them to achieve great things.
Hope? Really? How about we let Gerald motivate us to fix the life support system instead? I'd appreciate that motivation a lot more.
Well, I understand your frustration, Spark, but Dill and Emma had to make a difficult decision. They considered the importance of laughter and inspiration in a monotonous journey like this.
Inspiration. Give me a break, Pauls. What about Susan Blinkenship, the fortune cookie writer? What kind of inspiration does she provide?
You might be surprised, Spark. Fortune cookie messages can offer a moment of reflection and a fresh perspective on life.
Oh, sure. Because being told you are capable of great things by a cookie is so profound. Why don't we rely on actual therapists to uplift our spirits?
Therapy in space. That might be a bit challenging. Plus, fortune cookie messages don't take up any extra weight or space, unlike therapists.
Well, we could use some true strength in numbers here. There are millions of colonists relying on the ship, and apparently, one laugh professional and a cookie writer are vital to their survival.
Come on, Spark. It's not just about survival. It's about providing moments of joy and imagination in an otherwise arduous situation. Laughter and wisdom can be powerful tools.
Powerful tools. Please. In the grand scheme of things, they're like plastic spoons in a nuclear arsenal. We need practicality, not philosophical mumbo-jumbo.
I hear you, Spark. But sometimes, laughter and random predictions can lift spirits and keep hope alive. They can make this journey a little more bearable.
If I wanted randomness, I'd shake up a bag of marbles. Let's focus on what truly matters, survival and getting the ship to its destination in one piece.